What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And it's the legendary, the iconic Sammy the Lost Guy Mercury. That's what right there. We're not going to put that right there. But welcome back. Today, back in my room. I have to get ready for work in a few. But, you know, while I have the time to do this, I just finished eating a nice nutritious breakfast. But while I have the time to sit here and talk to y'all for like a good 30 minutes. You know, I like to rant. That's just me. I like to rant. Let's get this out the way. I'm here to talk about the 6th album by my queen, overall mother, Lady Gaga, Chromatica. And my thoughts on the album. But first, I want to talk about packaging. Wow. Because one thing about me, I love physical albums. I have like a whole closet full of albums. I'm just recently starting to get into vinyls. I want a vinyl of Chromatica. Period. I want a vinyl of Chromatica. The pictures, the packaging. Well, I feel like you tried the U.S. Girls, Gaga. You tried it with the U.S. Girls. You know, this is, of course, the Target edition. You don't buy standards. I had one. I gave it to my best friend. It's still the same thing. I think it just has like one extra picture. But, you know, another reason why this video, because I wanted to do this video like a week or two ago. But the reason why I wanted to wait is because I bought some merchandise and I wanted to show it off on camera. I've had that already. I have the Clear album, which is really not that huge of a deal. It's just a disc with the symbol, and then it has the songs on the back. It's nothing really to be like, oh my god, let me show you this, but it's cute. We're not gonna talk about that. I do want the vinyl though. Please, Gaga, make that Chromatica vinyl with the album cover. I want that vinyl. Another thing I was waiting for, because that came early on, but the UK girls got it good this album. The UK girls, I don't know if it's because, you know, we got the residency, and then I think the tour is starting over here. Don't quote me. I don't know. Don't quote me. But the UK girls got it better, where I have to go on Amazon and buy me the UK version of the album. Because we should have got this. Oh, we should have got this. The book. These pictures. Only thing I don't like about the book is very hard to open up. So, like, you have to really, like, and I don't want to mess it up. I want it to kind of stay flat. But this is legendary. I don't know why she didn't put this out in the U.S. This was legendary. I love this picture. I love this picture. I love this one. This gives me very much Born This Way. If y'all remember the Born This Way album booklet, there was this I said portrait, a fucking picture of her where she's in that goo and it's all white and she's in the goo and it looks like it's like this, like it takes up. That was my favorite picture. This kind of reminds me of like the Chromatica version. So legendary. But we should have got this in the US. This should have been the Target edition. This honestly should have been the Target edition. This is over. And I think that little side note, I think people need to start making albums like this. A lot of K-pop girls get great albums. Like, their albums look like this or even more extravagant than this. But I think albums should start coming like this. This is really dope. Like, I don't get why because here's the thing, the physicals, people don't buy physicals like that anyway, when you can go on Spotify, you can go on Apple Music, you can go on Tidal, you can go on SoundCloud, you can go on YouTube and listen to all your songs that you want. Girls need to just start making, if you're gonna do physicals, I feel like we shouldn't do physicals like this anymore because people are not gonna buy these. These are gonna fit in the closet like that. Do you mind? Like for me, I'm a girl who likes to buy my favorite albums. You know, I support my girlies. You know, I like to buy my physical things. But if we're gonna, okay, so since we know people are not going to Target or Best Buy or whatever music store you have to buy albums, why not give them something to purchase? I wouldn't mind spending $20 on this, except for $20 on this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather this. I'd rather you get a book with the pictures and it's like, wow. Like, I'd rather spend money on this because it's like, you know, you're not just getting the album. It's like the album's a piece, but you're getting like, one thing I can say about, because I have a Taylor Swift album in my closet. Yes, I listen to Taylor Swift. I have a few Taylor Swift albums, but her albums are like fucking dope. Like with the Reputation, she came out with like, I think it was like 2 or 3 magazines with like the Reputation. That was dope. Like people need to start doing shit like that and making the physicals more fun. Make it, because this is boring. This is boring as fuck. It's great for the booklet and the pictures, but this is boring. Where you get shit like this, it's like you get a book. And you could add stuff to your book. You could do, like, there's so much stuff you could do with this. Not only can you add, of course, the lyrics and stuff, but you could put a whole bunch of pictures. Gaga could have made the book bigger than this if she wanted to. The K-pop girls, their albums be looking fucking dope. And they be fucking mini albums and shit, and they albums be looking like fucking, you buying a book and they paying like a good amount of money for it. Like, give me something worth buying. But I digress. We're here to talk about the album Chromatica. Thoughts on Chromatica. I waited. Joanne came out 2016. I like Joanne. Joanne is an album that you have to be in the mood for, though. I will always say that. Joanne is one of those albums that you have to be in the mood for. Joanne is not an album I could throw on like Art Pop or Born This Way and get my fucking life. Joanne is when I'm in a certain type of mood. My favorite Gaga song is on the album Perfect Illusion, so I'm always listening to Perfect Illusion. Excuse me, I just ate, so food is digesting. But Joanne is not an album I would go back to. Now, let me make something clear. Vocals on the album, legendary. But one thing I can never say about my bitch is my bitch cannot sing. Watch the fucking Sounds of Music performance. Watch her Stevie Wonder tribute. Watch performances. Watch her hair when she performed Hair in France, in Paris. Her blue wig was connected to the Eiffel Tower. My bitch can sing. You would not sit here and say my bitch cannot sing. Joanne has legendary vocals, but it's not an album I go back to on a regular. There's a few songs on there that I like, but even those songs that I like, I don't go back to on a regular. Like, I love Diamond Heart. I love Perfect Illusion. Ayo, I love Dancing in Circles. Hey Girl. But like I said, it's not an album you can just be like, you know what? I'm about to bump Joanne today. You can't do that with Joanne. I can do that with Born This Way. I can do that with Art Pop. I could do that with even the Fame Monster at times. You can pump that, get your life, dance, what was good. 2016, like I said, I love the album, but it's not an album I can bump every day. Or I can come back to a year from now and be like, you know, let me bump Joanne. Like, you have to be in a certain type of mood, or, you know, because I have, for me, as a fan of Gaga, because Gaga's my favorite singer, I have 2 moods. It's either I want to dance, or I want to hear some Slade's vocals. And I have different, when I want to hear some Slade vocals, I go to Joanne, I go to Star Is Born, I go to Cheek to Cheek. Not saying albums like Born This Way and Chromatica don't have songs where you can hear how good she's of a singer, but I'd rather go to those albums. If I want to dance and get my life and act crazy, probably get a little high, I'm bumping Art Pop. I'm bumping Born This Way. I'm bumping those albums. So, you know, she did A Star Is Born. She was teasing us with LG6. I think the album's been out for 2 or 3 weeks now. I've got to listen to it. Me and my friends had a listening party. I had a fun time. After having this album for, like I said, it's been out for 2, 3 weeks now, and I have to say, I love the album. I love it. Let me give you, see, this is another thing I don't like about this album. I wish the songs were in the back. You know, just right here. Like, shake it up a thing, put something. We're not gonna do that. I should have notes, but I like to rant. I don't do notes. That's just me. I'm not an organized person. So, I know what page they are in this booklet. I'm not gonna try to mess this booklet because this booklet is over. Hold on. All these photos. Let's get into the songs. Chromatica 1 and Alice. Alice is my favorite song of the album. My favorite song of the album. Alice is so good. The message, her name is Alice, but she's looking for Wonderland. She's still trying to find what feels like what she's trying to find. What is happiness? What she's striving for? I love this song. Great way to open up the album. The beat. Oh, I want to go to the club so bad. I want to go to a club so bad. This whole album makes me want to go to a club. Period. I want to go to a club when I hear this song, especially this and a few other songs we're going to talk about. Alice is just a great, great song. I have no complaints with Alice. When I first heard it, Chromatica 1, it played, I was like, okay, where we're going. Then all of a sudden you hear, my name isn't Alice, but bitch. And then when that beat comes in, Gaga, you did that, girl. You fucking did that. You did that. I have no complaints with the song Alice. It's perfect. Everything about it is perfect. Next song is Stupid Love. Now, Stupid Love. Ooh. Let's talk about her. Stupid Love was the first single off this album. It got leaked. You monsters can't wait for shit. Y'all like to leak shit. And that's why some of y'all don't even like the album now, because y'all listen to leaks before y'all get yourselves hype off the leaks, and then when it's not the what you like, y'all pay it dust. But I digress. The song is a cute first single. Now, in my opinion, other than Perfect Illusion, yeah, that's my favorite lead single, is Perfect Illusion. Gaga usually chooses not the greatest songs or like mediocre songs as the first single. I don't know if it's a strategy to not give too much away. But I feel like even for art pop, the first single was Applause, but there's like a whole bunch of songs that could have been first singles. But I guess her strategy is let's not give the best song away right now. Let's wait. Let's give out one of the duds, and then the next single will pop out for the girl. Because Stupid Love is a good song. I'm not saying it's bad, but is it my favorite on the album? No, it's like at the bottom. It's at the bottom. Not gonna sit here and lie about it. It's at the bottom of the totem pole. It's cute. The video was cute. That's all I can say is cute gowns. It's nice. The only reason why it has, because I have an app that tells me how much it's played. The only reason why it's like in the hundreds is because simply it was the first song out, and that was the only song we had out. Because remember, she pushed back the album. It was supposed to come out April 10th, but then she pushed it back to whatever day. I'm surprised I remember the first day, but I don't remember. Anyway, she pushed it back, so that's the only reason why. But honestly, Stupid Love is one of the bad songs on the album. It's not a bad song. It's not the worst song on the album. We'll talk about her later, but it's one of those songs. Next, Rain on Me. When I heard that Ariana Grande was going to be on this album, I didn't know what to expect. Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga have two different styles. I love Ari. Miss Ari. Ariana Venti, Miss Thing. They have two different styles. So I was wondering how was that going to match on the song. And I heard Rain on Me, and I knew that song was going to, when that video dropped, a moment in time, a moment in history. Wow, Rain on Me is good. Rain on Me is one of the best songs Gaga has done in her career, and one of the best singles she's chosen in a minute. Because you want to ask me, Joanne could have had better singles, even though it's not one of my favorite albums. Could have had better singles. R Pop definitely could have had more singles. Born This Way could have had better single choices to me. Some people say she chose, could I have talked about it with people on Twitter before? Oh, she chose the most radio. I don't care about radio-friendly songs. There's a lot of songs in Gaga's catalog that deserve videos. And I talked about this in my Rihanna video. What's going on with your single choices? Sometimes that single choices be really poor. The songs that are really popping, I leave for dust. Justice for Shizen. Justice for Just Sex Streams. But perfect single, perfect video. There's not much I can say. The song was number one. We know the girl. The girls who probably didn't buy Chromatica know Rain on Me. There's a video for it. There's a reason why it has almost either 100 million views or almost 100 million views. So I don't have to say much about that. The song is legendary. Ari, you did that. Gaga, you did that. Next song. Free Woman. Now, this is one of the songs that got leaked. Y'all monsters do this to your fucking selves. Stop listening to fucking leaked Gaga music. It's no shade. Stop it. Stop listening to leaked Gaga music. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it the fuck right now, bitch. Stop. Stop listening to leaked Gaga music. Because what happens is, y'all listen to the leaks, y'all get excited for the fucking leak. Oh my God, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. And then all of a sudden, when the album version comes out, you don't like it because it didn't sound like the leak. That's y'all fault. That's y'all fault. I'm not gonna lie. I heard this leak. I heard the Free Woman leak. But it was muffled. It was low. It wasn't that great of a quality. I think some monsters have better quality demos and leaks and all that. But the song, I love the song. I don't get how y'all don't like this song. But like I said, y'all do that to yourselves when y'all listen to the leak. Stop listening to the leak because the song is actually really, really good. Free Woman. She wants to be free. Be free, Miss Thing. One of the best songs on the album. That's one of the first standout songs that I heard. Because, like I said, Alice was amazing. When I first heard the songs, I was at the listening party. I heard Alice. It was amazing. Then we had Stupid Love. You know Stupid Love. I had Rain on Me for a week already. So I already knew, like, okay, these two songs, I didn't skip, but, I already know these. Like, I don't have to really get that. Not that I don't want to get too excited, but, I want to hear the stuff that I didn't hear yet. Free Woman is that girl. I don't know why y'all don't like that song. Free Woman is that girl. She's top 5 for me. Yeah, she's definitely top 5 for me. Alice, Free Woman, these are not in order. My top 5 is not in order, but Alice, Free Woman is in my top 5. That song is so good. I don't get how y'all not like that song. Next song, Fun Tonight. Fun Tonight. Fun Tonight had to grow on me. Fun Tonight was not an instant love. It was just like, it was cute. It was like, okay. I'm not gonna lie, at first it was skippable. But then I remember like a week and a half into the album, after hearing the album, I was listening to it in full again. Because, I go on Twitter, I see what some of the songs I'm going to talk about later on were songs that had to grow on me. And I saw a lot of people talking about Fun Tonight, saying like, oh, it's one of Gaga's best songs. So I'm the type of girl like, what am I hearing? What am I hearing that's not matching? Like, what are you hearing? And so I listened to the album again in full because some of these songs that I'm going to talk about later on, I wasn't really feeling. And Fun Tonight was one of those girls. And Fun Tonight, I remember just sitting in my bed, listening to Fun and catching myself singing along. So it's not a bad song. It's not the worst song. But, like I said, it did take some time to grow on me, particularly. It really did take some time. It wasn't a standout track to me. It's not really all that. It's okay. Vocal slay. Like, that's over. Like, vocals, Gaga. One thing about Gaga, you don't gotta worry about vocals. You don't have to worry about vocals when it comes to Gaga. Gaga's gonna always come and deliver. But it wasn't one of my favorite standout tracks, so that's fun tonight. So now we get into part 2 of the album, Chromatica 2. Wow. The orchestra on Chromatica 2, I think that's my favorite interlude, Chromatica 2. That one, that's that girl. Because the way it goes into the next song, 911, another one of my top 5 songs. 9 motherfucking 111, Miss Thing. Wow. A standout track from the start. As soon as I heard that, the transition from Chromatica 2 to 911, wow. Wow. And the song is about mental health and her taking her meds and shit like, wow. You did that, Gaga. That song is really popular. I love the beat. I love the voice thing. It sounds like she's robotic. I think that has to do with like it's like the mental, like, because the song's talking about mental health and all that. So I think it has to do with like her feeling like a robot and like, I don't know. I love the way they did her voice. It sounds very robotic and I loved it. If y'all haven't listened to Chromatica, my top 5 songs would be the songs I would tell y'all to listen to, which is Alice, Free Woman, 911. So far, that's 3. I might add a little bit more to my top 5 because a few standout tracks on this album. So maybe not top 5. I'm just, like I said, I rant, guys. I'm just ranting about Gaga, my queen. I love her. Next song. What's the next song? I think it's Plastic Doll. Let me make sure. Yeah, Plastic Doll. One of the worst songs on the album. It's not the worst song on the album. It's the second worst song on the album. I don't like Plastic Doll like that. It's cute. The melody is alright. Not one of my favorite songs of the album. Plastic Doll is... It's okay. A lot of the girlies like Plastic Doll. Great for y'all. I don't like Plastic Doll. My homegirl, shout out to Ari, loves Plastic Doll. I don't see it. I don't care for it. It's not all that to me. Next song, Sour Candy. Wow! Whoa! Right, it's Sour Candy. Oh, bitch. Excuse me. Sour Candy. Sour fucking candy. Add it to the list of top how many of the songs I said. That's one of them. That is one of them. When Gaga announced there was going to be a Blackpink collaboration on her album, I thought, what is she going to do with Blackpink? What can K-pop group Lady Gaga? Not saying K-pop, I'm a K-pop girl. Boa, Big Bang, Girl Generation, 21, Twice, fucking Red Velvet, fucking Luna. I'm a K-pop girl. I listen to K-pop. But these are 2 different realms. Sometimes 2 different realms, they can either mesh well or they don't mesh, or they clash. And this, because she dropped this the day before the album came out. And I heard the song, and that song was on repeat all morning. That song came out the day before the album came out. What the fuck, Gaga? What the fuck, Gaga? Video. I'm at the end of this video, I'm gonna talk about what songs need videos, but I need a video to that. I want to see Gaga in a video with Blackpink. Fucking dance her ass off. Gaga, that needs a video. Free Woman needs a video, and Alice needs a video. 911 needs a video. Most of these... Wow, Gaga. One of her best songs in her catalog. Wow. Sour Candy, and I hate it so fucking short. It's so short. I hate that. I hate that it's so short. I hate that it's so short. She could have gave me one more verse, just one more, please, Gaga. An extended version of Sour Candy would be great. But next, Enigma. Not memorable. Not one of the worst songs on the album. I think it's like, it's okay. I don't really have much to say about Enigma. It's forgettable. It's forgettable, and that's just me being honest. It's forgettable. Enigma is forgettable. Not the worst song on the album, but it's forgettable. Next song, Replay. Replay was another song that had to grow on me. But Replay grew on me. The reason why Replay grew on me a little bit more than Fun Tonight is because a lot of the girlies on Twitter, not saying they have influences on my decisions. Don't be thinking because I said the girlies on Twitter. I like listening to other people's, listening or reading other people's opinions on music that I love and artists that I love and shit like that. So when we got to Replay, it was in a lot of girls' top 5. So it was one of those things that I put on my headphones, because if you didn't listen to Chromatica in headphones, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I heard Replay. And I was like, how did I not like this song? This song gives me very much Fame Monster. That song would have fit perfectly on Fame Monster or even Born This Way. That song is really dope. Really dope. It took some time to grow on me. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Why I feel like I skipped the song? See how my mind works, guys? You got anything with, okay, so I'm right. Replay. Wow. It was one of those undercover bops that, like, when it grew on me, it was just like, wow. That song is really, and then when that beat drops, because you can play this whole album in the club. Even the bad songs you can play in the club. The girlies are gonna go up. The girlies are going to go up. Replay is not in my top 5, but it's not a bad song either. Either. It's not a bad song either. So that's Replay. Then we get into Chromatica 3. My least favorite Chromatica is Chromatica. I don't know. They're on the same level. Chromatica 3. And then we go into Sign From Above. Sign From Above is a beautiful... there's so many songs on the album that are still very dance songs, but you could tell they were like ballads. And I feel like this was one of them. This is supposed to be like a ballad type of song that ends up being a song you can still dance to. Because like 1,000 Doves, which is the next song after this, 1,000 Doves, Fun Tonight, I would say that was some Fun Tonight. There's a few songs on the album that give you ballad vibes, but they're not ballads because it's still a very dance club beat to it. This is one of those songs that sound like if you was to add a different beat to it, it can give me a ballad. I think also with Fun Tonight, or maybe not with Fun Tonight, not really a ballad, but a mid-tempo or a slower type song. If you get what I'm saying. But great vocals. Elton John did his thing. A lot of people said he didn't like Elton John on this song. I don't know why. I thought he sounded great. They say their voices don't match. I thought they sounded great together. But that's just me. I enjoyed the song. Not my top 5, but it's top 10. Well, there's only 13 songs on the album. Great song, great message. I liked it. Next song is 1,000 Doves. Skip. Worst song on the album. Worst song on the album. Why would you put this on the album, Gaga? Why would you put this on the album? Worst song on the album. Worst song on this album. 1,000 Doves. I hate it. Plastic Doll, 1,000 Doves, Fun Tonight, and Enigma are the bottom 4 for me. Bottom 4. Fuck them girls. I don't like... I don't like 1,000 Doves. Some people like 1,000 Doves. Great for you. Do you want a biscuit? I don't like it. Next song, Babylon. Babylon! Another song that got leaked. There's a few songs on the album that got leaked before the album came out. This was one of them. And I think the leak was in one of her house labs, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very... The beat was different than this one, and we're getting a different version of this song anyway, from what I'm hearing. I don't take what Gaga says. I love my queen. But when she says there's going to be different versions of songs, or there's going to be part twos to albums, you know, I don't take that seriously, because Gaga likes to say stuff, and then stuff doesn't happen. So I'm taking that with a grain of salt, honestly. So, you know, if Gaga drops a part two to this album, great. I'm here for it. But like I said, we were supposed to get art pop, part two. That never happened. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt when Gaga says, I'm gonna release different things with it. Yeah, really, when you release it, then I believe it, girl. This is one of those songs that got leaked. Fans got too excited, and then they heard the album version. They're mad. I don't know why you're mad. This song gives me very much Madonna, Vogue, but Babylon. I don't know what else to say. It gives me very much that. The talking lyrics, you know, that. The song is good. Look, I'm not into. I listen to other people's music reviews. I'm not into the technical word. I can just tell you what I like from the song. Bitch, please. I like the album, except for those the 3 duds. Even the 3 duds aren't that bad, except for 1,000 Doves. 1,000 Doves is just horrible. 1,000 Doves is horrible. I can tolerate Plastic Doll. I can tolerate Fun Tonight. I can tolerate Enigma. Plastic Doll, 1,000 Doves is automatically skipped. It's skipped. It's Sign from Above, Babylon, period. Then the last song, if you have the Target edition or, you know, the UK edition, like I do. Not the brag, but, you know, I had to flex a little because, you know, not a lot of US girlies have this, you know. Real monsters do. If you're in the US. Oh, my store is closed. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. Love Me Right. I'm sorry, I got a text and I got sidetracked. Love Me Right. Love Me Right, can I be honest? Love Me Right. Is that what the song was called? I hate saying titles wrong and all that. Chromatica. I just love the name of the album. Is it Love Me Right? I didn't say it in there. Love Me Right. This gives me the Cure vibes. This gives me Cure vibes. It's not a bad song, but it didn't feel like it fit on this album. Leave in the comments if you felt like that. Not a bad song at all. It's not one of the worst. But in my opinion, from like the 3 times I listened to it, because I have to add it to my phone. I don't have it on my phone. Remember, my laptop doesn't have a disc thing, so I can't just upload these CDs into my disc. And, you know, I have to illegally download stuff, but, you know, we're good girlies, we don't do that. But, it gave me the Cure vibes. It really did. It gave me Cure. It gave me the Cure. It really gave me the Cure. It didn't fit, to me, it didn't really fit on this album. It sounds like something that could have been, because, yeah, it didn't really fit on this album. It's not a bad song. It gave me, but like I said, it sounds like the Cure. Then I don't know. That's just me. Sounds like it could be in the Cure. Other than that, this album is a bop. I love this album. Chromatica, you did that. It's not my favorite Gaga album. It's not my second favorite Gaga album. Can she take 3rd? No, she'll take 4th. She'll take 3rd. I give her 3rd. Born This Way, Art Pop, Chromatica. I'll give her that. It's not better than Born This Way. Gaga still has not topped Born This Way. I don't think Gaga... Well, let me not say that. Gaga can top Born This Way. But Born This Way was a movement for me. Born This Way was on a different level. When I heard that made me a Gaga fan. Because I used to pay attention to her. It was cute. Because if you really want to get into my thing with Gaga, I've been a fan since The Fame Monster. When Gaga was first coming out, I liked her. Because I remember seeing Poker Face. I liked her. But I didn't run out to buy The Fame. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm an honest stan. I didn't run out and buy The Fame until Born This Way. I got Born This Way and The Fame the same day. I didn't run out and buy The Fame. The Fame Monster, when Bad Romance came out, that's where I started like, oh, okay, this bitch is here to stay. I remember watching her on TV, the Monster Ball and blah, blah, blah. But Born This Way is when I became a stan. That's when I first met Gaga. I'll insert my 2 pictures. I have 2 pictures with Gaga. I met her during Born This Way, and I met her during Art Pop. That's when I became a stan. That album is legendary. Like, you cannot top Born This Way, in my opinion. Not saying she can't top it because it's Gaga. Gaga has it in her to top Born This Way. And I feel like the next album might be that girl. She's like, this was just like a stepping stone. But I feel like it's going to be an album that's not going to be, it's going to be, my opinions are Gaga. My opinions are Gaga. But that's when I became a stan. Art Pop is when I really dug into my stanness because Art Pop is really slept on. A lot of the songs from Art Pop, it's wow. Like, wow. Like, wow. Sex Dreams deserved a video. Fashion. Can we talk about Fashion? I feel like that's one of the most slept on songs on the album. I feel like Jewels and Drugs is one of the most slept on songs on the album too, but y'all don't like that song. I love Jewels and Drugs. It's ratchet, it's cute. I don't get how y'all like Cake Like Lady Gaga, but don't like Jewels and Drugs. And those 2 songs belong on the same album, if you want to ask me. She lost me a little with Joanne. Not that she lost me. My problem with Joanne was, one, because like I said, the album's not bad. It's not bad. It's my least favorite Gaga album. Yes, I can admit that. I prefer A Star Is Born. I even listen to Cheek. Well, actually, I can say Cheek to Cheek is my least favorite, but that's because I don't really listen to jazz. That's the only reason why I don't really listen to jazz music. So it's just like, I'm not going to really sit here and go up for a jazz album when Gaga was the one who made me like jazz, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go out and be like, oh, I'm going to buy a jazz album. No, I only bought it because of Gaga. And that's just me being 100% honest. I only bought it because of her. But I guess you could say, yeah, Cheek to Cheek would be my least favorite album, just simply because, but see, the vocals are better on Cheek to Cheek than Joanne, in my opinion. And I also know more songs from Cheek to Cheek. We're gonna leave Joanne at the bottom for now. Yeah, she's bottom tier girl. It's fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Even Beyonce has an album that I don't really. If you watch that video, you know I don't have to even sit there and say that we're talking about Gaga. We're not talking about B. B always tries to find her way into my videos about other people. But, I mean, she's the standard. She is what is right now. She's that girl. It's Beyonce. Anyway. Joanne was cute. But, like I said, what happened was... Here's the thing with Joanne. I love the song Million Reasons. Beautiful song, beautiful ballad. But there was 12 other songs on this album that she could have promoted. There's 12 other songs. Everywhere she went, she pulled out that Million Reasons card. And it got annoying real fast. I love Million Reasons, but there was a time where I was like, can we get a performance of Perfect Illusion? Can we get a performance of Dancing in Circles and John Wayne? Even though we got one at the Victoria's Secret. I just wanted more from that era. I did, like I said, you could turn a bad album around. Not a bad album. You could turn a dull album around if you just do the right things. And that was one of those times where she could have done the right thing, but she didn't. A Star is Born. I live for A Star is Born. It was a beautiful movie. I've seen 2 of them because I love Judy Garland, so I saw the Judy Garland version also. So, a beautiful movie. Not much I can say on A Star is Born. If you know the movie, you know the movie. And we're here to talk about Chromatica. We're not here to talk about it. But, I'm just giving you a summary of how I became Gaga stan. But that's my video. I have nothing else to say. Stream Chromatica. Make it stay #1. Stream Rain on Me. Stream Alice. Stream the whole fucking album, bitch. Stream it. Stream the album. I don't know what to say. The album's legendary. It's good. It's not her best, but it's not her worst. She's back on the dance floor. Gaga, I hope you stick to your promises this time and really stick to, you're going to release the other version of Babylon. And then you saying there's a whole nother, might be a whole nother thing. Just keep your words this time. And I wish you could perform because I feel like you need to perform a lot of these songs so fan people can hear it. Oh, I can't wait for COVID to be over because this is horrible. It's horrible that we can't fucking... But Gaga can be performing in her house, too. I mean, Chloe Haley did it. A lot of girls have been... Megan did it. She got 2 dances to do what she fucking had to do. So, God, I just feel like that's a little bit of an excuse to not sit here and promote. Like, there's been a lot of celebrities doing house concerts and shit, so... That's just my opinion. Subscribe to my... I said subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. No, yeah, fuck that. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter if you have any... Because I know you Gaga fans are going to come for me. I'm a monster, so have fun trying to. Have fun. Follow me on Twitter if you have any opinions. Like I said, my opinion doesn't matter. Yours is totally valid. And I'm done. There's nothing else for me to say about Chromatica. Stream. Buy. I still got 2 copies coming. I can't wait for my signed copies to come. And that's it. Period. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, bitches. Deuces. Adios. Hasta luego. Bye, ho.